This plane was chosen for the Rocket Racing League because number one, it was a pusher. It had a propeller going out the backside.
The plane is called a Velocity, but the power plant on this baby gives the name new meaning.
Can't pull with the rocket. It already had an engine in the back pushing it, so you just take that engine out, put the rocket engine in, and you're still pushing it.
The cockpit of the X-Racer would look familiar to any pilot, except for one important difference.
On the left-hand side, this is in the replacement of the throttle. We have a switch that's guarded, where we arm the rocket, and then we have a switch down here that fires the rocket.
It's the Go Fast button, and it works like a charm. Flip the switch, and in an instant, you are sitting behind 2,000 pounds of rocket thrust.
The engine is simple. Even though it looks complicated at first glance, when you sit down, you can actually draw it out on a napkin. And here's the meat of it right here, and it's just like a cannon. You have a fuse here, and you have a barrel coming out here. When it lights the fuse, then you dump the fuel into here, then you continue to burn, and as long as the fire is coming out, you have thrust.
The engine runs on a mix of ethanol and liquid oxygen. It's built by Armadillo Aerospace in Dallas, which normally designs rockets that launch and land vertically, and which they hope will one day carry paying passengers to space. Russ Blink is the VP of Engineering. He says building the engine for the X-Racer has been a great learning experience for the company.
That made us change the way we thought about the components and how we modify them, how we make them, how we control their quality and things like that, because we now had a person involved. And our ultimate goal is to be able to carry people to space. So what we're learning now, we start to put into our vehicles that are just right now and of the future. It's still a thrill. I was born in the age of Apollo. My father worked on the Apollo systems, and I've been a rocket guy since 5 years old. And now I'm building big rockets, and people are flying on them and things like that. And I just love it every single time it starts.